Well, welcome back to New Orleans. It's great to have you back.
Well, we're excited to be back. We really are. We've been looking, from the day we were forced out of town, we pledged to get back here as soon as we can.
Right.
So we're glad to be back and glad to see how things are progressing.
Well, you left, last time you were here was 6 years ago, during the eve of Katrina. So my question is going to be to you. From what you see now and what you went through during the evacuation and so forth, what do you think about the city coming back?
I didn't know what to expect. Those of us who were here felt so attached to them. People were so nice, and to be sitting in your living room comfortably 18 hours later, looking at these people you left behind, going through what they were going through, it just breaks your heart. So I couldn't wait to get back. But I didn't know what to expect. So I kept. I'm always I'm online. I'm looking at the Times Picayune site, seeing what's going on, and I could see progress was being made. But until you're actually there, you don't know what to expect. So I was hopeful, but I tell you what, I was knocked out. I think the place is, and I know there are parts of the area that have a lot of work to be done. But I understand why a city has to concentrate on the bread and butter places, because they want tourists back. But for people who want to who are questioning whether they should come back, by all means you do. The places you know and love are here and open and thriving. The people are so resilient. I mean, it's not just, there's been so much going on down here with the storm and the oil and all that stuff. I'm not sure other parts of the country can handle this sort of thing the way they have. The spirit is great. I mean, the shadow of Katrina hangs over people a little bit because it's hard not to talk about it because it was so traumatic. But as far as the city, and it's just as much fun as it always was, and the people are just as warm as always was. So I was knocked out, and I was. I'm happy. I can announce that New Orleans is back, and there's very little.
And you came in a good month of April. April's good because we don't have hurricanes in April.
Yeah,
so that was good.
Yeah,
that was good time.
That's a good thing. And we're not quite into the I don't know if you ever noticed, but every now and again it gets a little humid down here.
It definitely, it does.
But we're not quite there yet, so that's good. But the food's great, and as always, and everything else is, everything's thriving. If you didn't know, if you were just sort of helicoptered in and dropped in, into the French Quarter, you'd say, what happened?
Exactly. We noticed on the way walking across the street, we noticed the bus. You and Vanna on the bus.
That's right.
And then it says, America's game. Why do you feel that Wheel of Fortune is America's game?
I wish I had a
kind of like America's team.
Well, yeah. I wish I had a clear-cut answer to that. Except we win more than America's team.
No, but that's true. That's true.
I don't know. We've been on for so long now. We're like on our third generation of viewers. For some reason, we've become more than a show. We've become kind of I don't know, not to make too much of it, but like a touchstone in people's lives. I mean, people will come up to me and say, teary-eyed, I just lost my grandmother, and I remember sitting and watching the show with her. And this is how my kids learn the alphabet. This is the 1.5 hour a day our family sits together and watch TV. It reminds people of stuff. It's sort of evocative that way, and it's become more than a TV show. We've become part of people's daily routine. And that's
as a family, you become part of.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice spot to be. I mean, the game itself is terrific, but there have been a lot of terrific games that haven't lasted 30 years. I mean, we're just playing hangman.
It's been that long.
Yeah, and we're spinning a wheel.
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
So, it's as I say, it's a great spot to be.